Welcome back with Murphy Mac. Ooh, y'all like that little line right there. I just came up with that. I think I might start using that for real. My little intros. So y'all tell me how y'all like it. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments. Y'all like welcome back with Murphy Mac. Got a little ring to it. Maybe a little cheesy. I don't know. We'll play around with it, see if we like it. Before we get into today's episode of the podcast, I'm just gonna update y'all a little bit about what's going on in my life, in my fitness routine. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest with y'all. I have not been very motivated lately. Uh, I just been coming off the honeymoon. I just been, I mean, everything's been great except like my motivation to go to the gym. I've been struggling, but I've been going. I've been making myself go. I'm still doing it. I don't miss. I hate missing. If I miss a workout during the week, I'm gonna make it up on the weekend. I just don't like. It gets me out of my routine, and I don't like it. Like I do a split. I do a certain training each week. So if I miss that one day, it like messes up my whole routine and it gets me out of whack. So I just don't like it. I'm gonna make myself go. But we slowly getting back into routine. We starting to get the motivation back a little bit. I've been slacking on my diet. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been eating any and everything, cake, cookies, you name it, whatever it is. But we starting to dial it back in a little bit at a time. All right. So what I want to talk about today in today's episode is probably gonna be a little quick one, but I just want to let you like talk about the differences between full body training and split training or split workouts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through a little bit like what each one of them are, kind of the benefits of doing one over the other, the cons of doing one of the over the other, and like kind of how you can use one depending on what your goals are. You would want to go one way or the other. So we're gonna get into it. First, what is split training or a split workout? So if you've ever heard of somebody refer to a bro split, like a push pull legs, or if you heard of somebody say like upper body, lower body, this is a type of split training. Basically means you're splitting your muscle groups up into different days, and you're gonna train those muscle groups on different days. So this allows for you to kind of optimize your training. This way, you're not training the same muscles every day or over and over again, because we all know your muscles have to recover. You have to give them time to repair themselves in order for them to build and grow and for you to get stronger. So that's kind of how the split workout is designed. It's designed to help you incorporate those recovery days in between like your other training days. So you heard me refer to a bro split. A bro split is basically means you do chest one day, you do back one day, you do legs one day, and then either you'll do shoulders on your own day or you'll do shoulders with your chest day, and then you'll do arms on one day. So basically, for example, Monday chest, Tuesday back, Wednesday legs, Thursday shoulders, and then Friday you would do arms. So that's basically like a bro split. You can kind of change the bro split up a little bit depending on how you want to modify it. And then the next is push pull legs. This one's pretty easy. I really like this one because you can either do, if you want to do 3 days a week, you can just do push pull legs. Or if you wanted to work out 6 days a week, you can do push pull legs and then repeat it again. Do push pull legs, rest day, and then push pull legs. Or you could do push pull legs back to back and then have a rest day. Another easy one that you can do is upper body, lower body. I mean, pretty simple. You do upper body one day, you do lower body the next day, and then you probably take a rest day. And then after that, you repeat it. So then you would do upper body again, and then lower body again, and then have a rest day. So that's just a few examples of different split routines. That there's definitely more of them. A lot of people have kind of their own modified version of these three. They kind of find what works best for them, and that's what they use. So now we're gonna do what is full body training. So full body training is exactly what it says. You're training your full body. So every muscle group. So you're going to have your upper body, you're going to train your lower body, you're going to train your core, and then you're also going to do a little bit of cardio, which is going to elevate your heart rate. So it incorporates pretty much every type of training into one. So typically when you do full body, you normally only work out 3 to 4 days a week, maybe 5. You don't work out as much when you do a full body workout because you're already doing, like, every muscle group. That's one of the big differences between a split routine and full body is you only do full body 3 or 4 days a week. When you do a split routine, you're normally doing split routines 4, 5, and maybe even 6 days a week. Alright, so let's hop into a few benefits of doing a full body workout. So this is a big one for most people is it's a lower time commitment to do. Like I just mentioned earlier, you're only going to work out 2 or 3 days a week when you're doing full body. So you're overall spending less time in the gym. So say for example, you did 3 days, you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's a very simple one you could do. So you have a rest day in between each workout. So you're only spending maybe an hour, hour and a half in the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is a lot less time than going there Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday. Benefit of doing the full body workout is it's very flexible. For example, if you miss a day of workouts, it don't mess up your routine at all because you're already working your full body anyway. So like the next time you go in the gym, you're still just going to do a full body workout. So it's very flexible and it's easy for you to kind of to miss a day and make up a day because you're going to do a full body workout either way. It's the same workout. You're somebody that's very busy and you have a busy schedule, this is gonna probably be the way you want to go. This one's gonna be easy for you to do because it is that flexible and you're still training your body efficiently throughout the week. So if you can't go like on a consistent basis to the gym, say you get off work at different times every day or something, depending on your schedule, it may be easy to do a full body workout because you may have planned on going to the gym Wednesday, but then something happened Wednesday, so now you can't go until Thursday. But hey, no big deal. You just go Thursday and do the same workout that you was going to do on Wednesday. It's pretty flexible. Another big benefit of doing full body workouts is you reduce the risk of injury. So since you're not putting so much strain and emphasis on like one particular muscle group, you're only going to do like low volume of each muscle group. You're not wearing and tearing on your joints and on your muscles as much as you would doing a split routine. You prevent like muscle imbalances, you prevent overuse injuries. So these are going to be good for people that are very accident prone, people that are pretty fragile. A full body routine will probably be more beneficial for you. With the full body workout, there are some drawbacks. So a drawback is if you want to build muscle, if you want to get stronger, like this may not be the best routine for you because a full body workout is not going to provide you enough volume and probably not enough intensity that you need to kind of maximize your muscle potential. So you're going to get more of like that overall in shape feeling from doing full body, but you're not necessarily going to get like that big muscular tone if that's what you're going for. All right, moving on, we're going to go to the benefits of doing a split routine, a split workout, split training, a bro split, push pull legs, whatever you want to call it. This one kind of counteracts what I just said about the full body workout. The split routine is going to allow for you to put that greater volume and intensity on each muscle group. It's going to be a lot more intense than doing a full body workout because you're doing a whole workout based on that one muscle group. So you're going to be working it way more than you would in a full body workout. And you're gonna tear that muscle down. You're gonna put a lot of strain on it, which is ultimately what allows you to build more muscle and get stronger. When you focus on these individual muscle groups and these movements, you're gonna increase like your potential your potential for muscle mass gains. With that, since you're training different muscle groups every day, you're gonna be able to incorporate your rest days better into your training because say you do chest on Monday, on Tuesday and Wednesday, when you're doing back and legs, your chest is resting. So you're not actually using your rest. So then when Thursday rolls around, when you do chest again, your chest is fresh and it's ready to go. So you're not overworking that muscle, not overusing it. You're allowing your chest to recover while you're doing other muscle groups. That's how you kind of that's why a split routine is very efficient because while you're working out at the gym doing one muscle group, the other muscle group that you worked the day before is technically resting because you're not putting no strain on that muscle that day. So it kind of like balances itself out. So yes, there is some definitely some drawbacks when it comes to split workouts. basically the opposite of full body workouts. You're going to spend more time in the gym. That's just how it is. You're going to doing a split workout. At the minimum, you want to do 4 days a week. At the maximum, I would say 6 days a week. So anywhere from 4, 5, or 6. Most people that do these do at least 5. They just do Monday through Friday because it's easy. It's easy to go Monday through Friday. Some people will take a rest day off in the middle of the week, like say Wednesday or Thursday, and they'll work out on the weekend. That's fine too. I like to do mine. I like to take my weekend off, or I like to have my rest day on the weekend. Another drawback is you're increasing your risk of injury. You're putting a lot of strain, a lot of tension on one particular muscle or muscle group. So you're gonna overwork some. You don't want to overwork it, but you're pretty much straining your muscle on purpose, which increases your risk of injury. That's just part of working out. It's part of it. Another one is if you have a busy schedule, split routines probably are not going to work out for you because there's going to be a day that you miss, and then you're going to have to make it up the next day, and it's going to get your schedule all out of whack. It's going to get you frustrated, and you don't want to like just skip that muscle group and move on to your next workout. You need to make that workout up because if not, you're just going to create muscle imbalances, and you don't want that. And then another one is split routines don't really offer you any cardiovascular benefits. So it's not really any cardio in a split routine because you're kind of taking your time in between each set. It's not like very fast paced. You're taking a good 90 seconds or so in between each set before you do another one. So if your goal is to lose weight or just overall get in better shape, a split routine is probably not the best way to go. You can do it this way for sure, but I would suggest probably doing a full body workout if you want to lose weight more or just get in better shape overall. Now, if you want to build muscle, if you want to improve your physique, if you want to look better, like if you want to get bigger arms, whatever it is you're trying to go for, then the split routine is probably the way you want to go. So that was just a few benefits and drawbacks of full body versus split routines. So to wrap that all up, you really want to consider your goals. So what are your goals? Also, what is your schedule like? And then what is your fitness level? So answer these 3 questions, and that's basically going to tell you what type of training you should do. So if your goal is to lose weight, you probably want to go more full body. If your goal is to gain muscle, get stronger, you probably want to lean towards a split workout. If you have a very tight schedule, low on time, you probably want to do the full body route. If you got plenty of time, go the split route. Fitness level, if you're more on the beginner end of things, if you don't necessarily know what you're doing in the gym, I would probably go towards the full body workout. Now, if you've been in the gym training for a few years, you know what you're doing. You have a pretty good idea of the different techniques and the different skills that it takes to do these lifts. Then yeah, do the split routine. Full body training would be better for people that want to lose weight or get in overall better shape. And then split training is going to be better for those that want to improve their physique. They want to get bigger. They want to get stronger. Also, another big tip is make sure you incorporate plenty of recovery time. We don't want to overdo it because all overdoing it or overworking your muscles is going to do is it's going to lead to injury, and it may or may not diminish your results. So if you're overworking your muscles, you're actually doing it a disservice rather than doing it a service. So don't overdo it. Allow yourself to recover. If you're still sore in a certain muscle group, don't work that muscle out that day. Skip it. Go to the next one. Let your body recover first. Make sure you get enough rest. That's a big one. You gotta sleep because that's when you're recovering, when you're sleeping. Now I want to tell y'all what type of training I do personally. I've actually done both of these. I've done both of them several times. The one I mainly do though, the one that I'm doing right now, is I do split training. I would consider myself a little more advanced than a beginner level, and I've been doing it for years. So I found that split training for my goals and what I want to do works best for me because I'm trying to improve my physique, get stronger, leaner, things like that. So that's why I choose split training. I have done full body training before. I've done it for several months at a time. I like doing it. It's a little different, just to change things up. Because like once you get in a routine, you do something for so long, it gets kind of old after a while. So I like to switch things up, doing full body every now and then, just switch it up. It's fun. I enjoy doing something different because I don't want you get bored doing the same thing over and over and over again. But yeah, I personally do split training, and the type of split training I do is I do a push pull legs because I like it because it's just super simple. I do push pull legs Monday through Wednesday, and then I repeat it push pull legs Thursday through Saturday, and then Sunday I take off. So that's what I do. Would I suggest you do that? No, not necessarily. That's 6 days a week. Most people do not need to work out 6 days a week. You just don't. It's a lot. I've been doing it for several years now, so I've kind of built up like that experience to be able to work out that many days a week. And plus, most people don't want to be in the gym 6 days a week, anyways. But working out is what I like to do. Like that's kind of my hobby, so I like being in there 6 days a week. That's what I like to do. So don't bother me. And it helps you pass time. It's fun. You get in there, you kind of escape from the real world in there, just pushing yourself, pumping some iron. So I like it. Some people don't like it. Oh well. And then what would I recommend you do? It just really depends on your goal. It just depends. I recommend both, depending on what your goal is. So I kind of mentioned earlier, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get in better shape, if you're a beginner, go the full body route. If you want to get bigger, you want to put on some mass, you want to get stronger, you want to improve your physique, the way you look. If you're a little skinny, if you're skinny, you want to put on some weight. That's how I was. Go the split training route. It's going to help you. It's going to allow for more muscle growth over time rather than full body training. That's my spiel on full body workouts versus split workouts. They're both great. You can use both of them to your advantage. Whatever your goals are, use them. They're a tool. What I suggest is at least working out 3 days a week. If you're going to do a split workout or a full body workout, I would still do 3 days a week at least minimum, and then maximum I would do six. I wouldn't go seven unless like seven you're going to use as like a recovery day where you're going to go do some active stretching or maybe some walking or something. That's okay. Something very low impact because you don't want to overdo it. You got to let your body recover. That's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I hope y'all learned something from this podcast today. Implement it in your own routine, or if you don't have a routine, this is your chance to start 3 days a week. It's not that hard. You can do it. Get in there at least 30 minutes. I suggest like an hour. That's a pretty good time to be in there. Y'all got this. Peace, love, protein.